after a 2.5-hour flight from Singapore to Yogyakarta. So right now I'm at the ticket counter of the train station. So I thought it makes sense for me to buy my onward train ticket to my next destination, which is tomorrow. But the thing is that I was going around the counter, but I don't exactly know how to go about doing it. So probably I've not oriented myself enough. So I probably just leave the station first and then try to buy my ticket another day, which is another time. So right now I'm at Jogja train station. Because I do not have any SIM card with me right now, so I'm totally helpless in a way. I don't exactly know where am I now. So at this juncture, I am just going to wander around. Yeah, and then I think first thing first, I need to settle my lodging. So luckily, I have booked my hotel room or hostel, I'm not too sure. Okay, so I bought it before I bought the plane. So at least I got something to go to right now. So right now I'm heading towards my lodging. Yeah. So luckily before that I have downloaded offline map, so that helps in a way. Yeah. So because right now I'm navigating blind. There's a lot of Gojek bikes waiting outside the station. I'm trying to be a law-abiding citizen, but the thing is that this traffic light seems to be endless. Yeah. So that's the train station again. I'm leaving the train station. So here's one whole row of Gojek bike rider. So the thing is that, oh, that's the rickshaw. So the thing now is that because I do not know exactly where I'm going, so I think there's no point in getting the fastest transport or a bike. So I just kind of walk around trying to orientate myself and fiddling myself through the journey. Wow, that's a horse carriage right in front of me. Yeah, so Yogyakarta is an ancient city of Java Island, which is one of the many thousands of islands in Indonesia. So far, I've been walking on the main road. So probably now I want to try walking on a small alley. So the good thing about walking in a small alley is that it provides shade, the much needed shade. And also, if you walk on a small alley, you tend to see very different things. Things are pretty much more quaint. Like this building right in front of me. It's a very old house. It's a very quaint neighborhood. But having said all this, it is still better to, if you choose to walk in a small alley, it's better to do it at broad daylight. For obvious safety reasons. It looks like a labyrinth here. And the roads are pretty paved. So the pavement here is done up very nicely. Very well paved. These are the small mama shops. Oh, I love it. I love this neighborhood. There's a smaller lane here. Let me venture in. again, my advice is that it's better to do it during daytime. Don't do it at night. These are the hawker, the drinks peddler. Where exactly is this? I don't know. I think obviously I'm lost, but still not as bad. Oh, look at the old buildings, the old houses here. I see a main road right at the end of this lane. So that's where I'm heading. So I'm now at the cross junction. Which way? Which way should I go? Oh, look at that. I'm walking out of this kampong, Kauman Darussalam. It's pretty nice to walk it aimlessly. I don't exactly know where I'm heading. Wow, I love this place. It looks like a very quaint neighborhood. If you ask me, I think it looks like a royal compound, although I'm not very sure. So if you notice, I have this little microphone here, so I'm just trying it out. It looks like a mosque of sorts. Yes, it's a mosque. So that's the mosque right in there. But right now, my first priority is still to get my accommodation. So, I mean, I'm not really geared to sightseeing yet. Wow, this opened up to a parade square, a square of sorts. Okay, let me just. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a big square. I'm now walking around the square. So that's the perimeter of the square. So I guess I'm right in the middle of the Yogyakarta city. I see a lot of horses here, horse carriages here, and this kraton. Kraton means palace, right in front of me. So that's one of the museums. Oh, what's that? It looks like a electric bus. There's people waiting for the bus. Now I'm cutting through the marketplace. Obviously I see a lot of tourists here. So this is a tourist attraction. I suspect this could be leading to the palace. So this is a tourist attraction. That's pretty obvious. But right now I am still looking for my accommodation. So, yep, I need to settle that before doing any other things. I'm still lugging my backpack. Yeah, so it's not really conducive for me to do any sightseeing. I'm just merely cutting through the sites attraction. Wow, so tiring. But I guess I reached my location. This is yeah. Let me just go in. Hello. I've got a booking reservation. Right now I'm going into my room. Choose. Okay. So you're also seeing the room for the first time? Huh? Oh, bathroom, toilet. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Terima kasih.
Ada 2 kunci ya.
Ah,
1 kunci kamar, 1 kunci.
okay.
Yes. Okay.
Right. This is my room. Oh. Okay, that's the bed. And that's it. Okay, let me just back up a little bit so that you can see. So, that's a room. Right. A fan and a bed. I really have to give up trying to look for a SIM card. So anyway, I think let me just rest my brain a little bit. So probably tomorrow or in future there's a solution. Or worst come to worst, I will open my data roaming. So meantime, I think it's not a reason to stop myself from enjoying myself. Right. I'm now at the old city. So this is the gate to the old city. Let me go in. Oh. Wow, look at the hordes of motorcycles. That's the old city wall. So the stretch of road open to a big field at the end of the small lane. So while walking through the lane, there's a lot of food store. Wow, that's, oh gosh, you have to look at that. On the map itself, it is marked as Alun Alun. So it looks like a big field where people congregate to do something. I think they are just kind of sitting there, yeah, enjoying themselves, relaxing. I don't exactly know what this place is for, but people are obviously enjoying themselves with kites, and there's many other stores. So right in the middle of the field there are 2 trees over here, very big trees. I don't exactly know why they are here for. Currently I'm so-called, there's no mobile plan for me, so I'm like walking around aimlessly. Yes, that's the word to use. But people are just taking their life easy. So sitting there, having their small drinks, doing small chats. So there are also other stores around here. Yep, this store sells kites, among many other things. I think that's a shooter. Yeah, something that they shoot into the sky. Very simple fun, very wholesome. all surrounding this big tree. Oh, there are also people drawing. Yeah, doing some. Let me look at the kids drawing. I think for paying a certain fee, you get to do some painting. I think it's such a shame that I came here totally unprepared. Just walking around, shooting. So there are many stores, many food stores around it. So these are the raruns, as in restaurants. Hello. So let me just roll the film without much commentary. There are people actually drawing. So it's actually a football field. But when it comes to weekend, there's all sorts of activities going around here. Okay, let me go. Oh, that's a very nice van. Okay. I always like this kind of Volkswagen vehicle, especially the antique ones. Unfortunately, these are not the real car. These are the pedals. How I wish I own a real Beetle. So this is kampong, whatever. Okay. Wow, it's a secret find. So there's a long stretch of eateries. So it's very pasar malam style. Or maybe I should come here later at night. So this is an unintended find, by the way. Okay, let me just continue walking around the field.